There's obviously your best start.
Yeah, felt really good. Felt good in the bullpen before the game. Me and Rutch were locked in there from the get-go, so, he did a great job tonight.
Wins these days aren't considered that important to pitchers, but this is your first win in a really long time. Is it really important for you?
I think wins are nice, but, ultimately it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really depict how your season goes. I was just glad that we could get some runs and just kind of get my guys off the field so they could get in there and hit. It helps them out a lot when they're not standing around out there for too long.
What do you feel like has been the reason why you were able to get your velocity up and you've been able to keep it up here these past few starts?
Just the summertime, I guess. Ever since 2019 and low A to Bowie to everywhere else, I think August has been my best month for velo. So, we're going to keep that going, and hopefully we're going to carry that into September and when October gets here.
Grayson, is this the kind of pitcher you thought you could be even when you were struggling those first couple months?
I think so. I feel more kind of like myself. That first stint in the big leagues, that really... I don't like to say that was me. So I'm just glad that after going back to Norfolk, working with Justin Ramsey on all that stuff, just kind of getting back to being myself and making sure that makes the trip back up here to the big leagues.
Obviously nobody wants to go down, but do you think you would be feeling like yourself now back up here if you hadn't gone down and experienced that?
No. I think that was probably the best thing for me. So just being able to go back down there in the minor league atmosphere, just to work on some things in games that you can't work on in the big leagues. In the big leagues, it's all about wins. Minor leagues, it's about development. So really being able to go back to my roots, kind of get it together, and then make the trip back up here to the big leagues.
It means something to you after the 2-out walk in the 7th, they leave you in the game.
Absolutely, yeah. Anytime you don't get the ball taken away from you, obviously the manager, pitching coaches, they've still got some confidence left in you. So really, just being able to go back after that hitter after the walk, that was big for me.
It seems like the team is playing better and better as you go along. How high is the confidence? How good is the team, do you think?
The confidence is pretty high when we keep putting that lineup out there. As a pitcher, it makes it a lot easier. Seeing these guys hit. Obviously, the defense stands out. One of the better defending teams in the big leagues. So that just makes a pitcher's job really easy. And especially, when you've got those guys in that lineup stacked up and, they're scoring you some runs, it's a lot of fun.
Grayson, obviously the velocity is still there, but just how are you feeling arm-wise, health-wise?
Everything feels good. Obviously, I haven't pitched this much before, so we're kind of exploring new territory. But so far the body's holding up, and we're taking it start by start.